People all over the world are getting excited about cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin, Bitcoin Cash, Doge, Ethereum. We're excited about buying the coins, holding them, and selling them when the value goes up to make a profit, just like you do with stocks. It's almost like the word currency in cryptocurrency is unnecessary, which made me think, do people actually use cryptocurrency as currency? Can you buy things with crypto? And if you can, why would you? It turns out we can find the answers to all of these questions right here in St. Kitts and Nevis. This small island has more and more merchants that are starting to accept cryptocurrencies, specifically Bitcoin Cash. And when you walk around Port Zante, which is right here, you can see tons of these stickers all over the island. So over the past 2 weeks, there have been over 100 new merchants that are using Bitcoin Cash as an actual currency, as actual money, which is great news because there's actually people that get off the big cruise ships when they land here in St. Kitts and Nevis and spend their cryptocurrency. So it's everything from souvenir shops to also restaurants. That whole restaurant accepts Bitcoin Cash, to jewelry stores. In fact, we can see this place here with a giant shark accepts Bitcoin Cash too. You can see these stickers all over, not just the port here, but the entire island. See, Bitcoin Cash. And this is a little convenience store. So I'm gonna get a drink and we'll get some chocolate here. So I'll take these, please, and I'll pay with Bitcoin Cash. So here is his cash register app, and I can go ahead and take my phone, scan the QR code, slide to send, and there we go. So one of the things that makes this so much more exciting to me than El Salvador is no one here is actually forced to take cryptocurrency. In El Salvador, it's different. All the merchants there are by law mandated and required to accept Bitcoin if someone wants to pay in Bitcoin. But here, there's adoption occurring all over the entire island, where merchants, ranging from supermarkets to gas stations to convenience stores like we just saw, are able to choose if they want to accept Bitcoin Cash. And as we saw, more and more every single day are. It's pretty exciting. We'll press right there. Oh, you're offline. Okay, don't worry, here. I'll give you this. So when you download the app, it has the instructions right here. So you download the Bitcoin.com wallet. Once you open the Bitcoin.com wallet, scan that QR code, it'll give you 10 EC, and then it'll go right on your phone. Okay, yeah, no problem. I'll see you around. Hey, you too. As I'm walking around, people are coming and asking me about Bitcoin Cash, and I'm showing them how to get it. It turns out that one of the souvenir stores actually had a $95 sale of Bitcoin Cash. You can see Bitcoin Cash accepted here, Bitcoin Cash accepted here. So this is one of the many stores all over the place, and of course, they all accept Bitcoin Cash. Now with all these merchants that are accepting Bitcoin Cash, here it is, this is Sonny, the man who's responsible for onboarding all of these places on this island, transforming it. It's incredible.
100 plus locations
100
already.
plus. How many are we gonna be at by next week?
150, by next month 250 plus.
Yeah, every single day, more and more merchants are taking it. Now all of this brings up a really good question. Why? Why would merchants want to accept Bitcoin Cash as money? Why wouldn't you just use dollars? Why wouldn't you just use credit cards? So that's what we're gonna cover in this video. 3 reasons why people would accept cryptocurrency as currency. So reason number 1 is dealing with chargebacks. See, when you have an online business or even an in-person one, what people can do is come into your store, buy something, and then claim they never got it. Now, sometimes there really is a theft, but many times it's just petty fraud. Now, when it comes to cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin Cash, chargebacks don't exist because when you send money, that money is sent, period. There's no getting it back. In fact, I talked with my friend Roger Veer, who's one of the first people to ever get into cryptocurrency, on why, as a merchant, he first started accepting Bitcoin. Let's take a look.
So I used to run an e-commerce website, and literally every single day we had people with stolen credit cards trying to place orders on my website for computer memory. So every single day we had to deal with potential thieves effectively trying to use stolen credit cards, and it was a giant hassle. And the one real memorable moment I had was I received an email from a man and he said in the email, "I'm in Nigeria and I know you don't believe me, but I honestly do want to buy some of your products from you. I will wire transfer you in advance. You can wait until after the wire is cleared and then send me the product." And he was right, I didn't believe him. But turned out that guy was a real customer and it was a real order, and I thought, what a horrible situation for that guy to be in Nigeria, and nobody around the world believes him when he wants to actually buy computer parts. Bitcoin Cash solves all of those problems because anybody can pay any merchant anywhere in the world, and the merchant has zero risk of payment fraud or chargebacks. Like, you can't say the same about a credit card or even a wire transfer for that matter. So Bitcoin Cash is fantastic.
And you see all over the island, they have these Bitcoin Cash ads on all the TVs. This one is right next to the National Museum, which is a historic site right here in St. Kitts and Nevis. And beautiful, you see 10% on Amazon Bitcoin Cash, and you look over and you have this historic building, going from the old to the new and back again. So the second reason that people would want to use and spend cryptocurrency is because when you travel, and even if you don't travel too much, you have to deal with currency exchange. So right now I have two different currencies, US dollar and EC. When I leave and I don't spend all their money, I can't do anything with it. Usually it's small amounts that I can't easily exchange back. And if I do, I get huge penalty fees. Plus, if I come back to the country in the future, yes, I have their currency, but by then inflation has taken its toll and my, let's say, 20 Thai baht can't buy me a beer like it used to be able to. No matter where I am, whether it's here in St. Kitts and Nevis, whether it's in El Salvador, whether it's in New York City, my cryptocurrency, like Bitcoin Cash, which again, here's another sticker, they take it everywhere here. But no matter where I am, I don't have to worry about exchanging my money for another currency. So I've already covered two of the reasons why cryptocurrency works so well as currency. Number one is that for merchants, it's better because you don't have to deal with high fees and chargebacks. And speaking of fees, the different cryptos will have different fees associated with them. Things like Nano have no fee at all, while Bitcoin Cash has fee that's basically free because it's 1/20th of a penny per transaction. Things like Bitcoin and Ethereum are much higher. They can go anywhere from a few cents all the way up to $50 and even in the thousands. But by and large, cryptocurrencies work as currency for merchants better than pretty much any other payment method. You're not paying credit card fees. The second reason we covered is that for traveling and dealing with exchanging one currency to another, cryptocurrency doesn't have to do that. You can go anywhere you want. It's borderless. And that for me is a major win, which leads me to my third reason that cryptocurrencies work so well as currency. And that's because there is no better way in the world to actually pay for things. So right now I'm in the middle of opening a cafe in my hometown. And to do that, I have to buy some pretty expensive equipment. The first thing that I needed was a matcha grinder to grind our tea into matcha. Seems like it would be easy to go online and buy one. The problem is that in order to buy one, I need to exchange my money into Japanese yen and then send it as a wire transfer across the world to Japan, paying fees, waiting time, and getting permission from the bank. With cryptocurrency, I literally take my phone out, scan a code, and the money is sent. It doesn't require permission, and it doesn't require any fees. What's your name? What's your name? Nisi. Hi, Nisi. So nice to meet you. Hi to your friends that are hiding. What's up, man? Hi. I feel like in this entire video, I'm just crouching because I only brought my little hand Manfrotto thing instead of my tripod. But it's not just about moving large sums of money. It's also about paying back a friend for like a taxi or a beer. By the way, this bar behind me, this is like this big complex. A lot of locals here and also the people that get off the ships all takes Bitcoin Cash, which isn't a surprise. Pretty much everything here does. If my buddy buys me a beer or an ice cream cone or I have to pay him back for an Uber, it's gonna be difficult to do unless I have small change on me. Or I can do PayPal, but what happens if he doesn't have PayPal? Or what happens if it's a stranger and I don't want to have my name revealed when I pay by Zelle? And by the way, that's really annoying. If you use Zelle, it'll actually dox you and show all of your real information. Why would you ever want strangers to know that you're just trying to pay back a few dollars? And speaking of a few dollars, it gets even worse because a lot of apps like PayPal won't let you send small change, like 50 cents, $1. Now to me as an American, I might not need to send 50 cents to a friend, you'll just let me pass. But if you're in a place like El Salvador where 50 cents, that's a big deal. So just as an example of how easy and hassle-free this is, I sent my friend a penny. Now think about that. I know that seems kind of underwhelming, but to send 1 penny across the entire world, you would think costs a lot more than 1 penny to do, but it turns out with cryptocurrency, it just works. There's no hassle. And that's why cryptocurrency is so useful as currency, because not only can it be used to send a penny, but it can be used to send millions of dollars, all without permission, without fees, and without delays. It's all instantaneous, no matter the amount of money, whether it's tiny or large. In the future, I'll have more videos like this that talk about why cryptocurrency is so useful, especially as a currency. Funny enough how that works. St. Kitts and Nevis, which you can look behind me, isn't that absolutely gorgeous, are just one of the many places around the world that accept cryptocurrency as money. Plus, there's millions of websites that do the same. In fact, you can even get 15% off all of your Amazon purchases using Purse.io. I am not sponsored by them, but I buy everything, including this camera, my lenses, everything, my watch, everything comes from Purse.io because you get at least 15% off your purchase. And if you've ever wanted to try cryptocurrency, but you're too scared, you don't know how it works, you feel like it would be difficult, or you don't know how you would use it, hopefully this video has given you a few first simple steps to get started.